Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here, and today my question for you is, what is the weakest 60s Dalek story? For me, the answer is obvious. It's the chase. It's just got to be the chase. I can't take it seriously. It's not that the chase is just completely bad. The bookending episodes are fantastic. Episode 1 of the chase is really good, and the final episode of the chase is really good, and I very much enjoy Ian and Barbara's departure. They get one of the best send-offs for 60s companions, especially. Those episodes I enjoy. The battle between the Daleks and the Mechanoids is done really well, especially with like the flames and stuff going on in front of the camera. That's realized really well for the budget and the time that this was made in. That's highly impressive. I do love the scene in episode 3, maybe, when Peter Purvis is on top of the Empire State Building playing the kind of Texan character. I do love that scene a lot. I love when he's walking around the Dalek and the Dalek stalk is just following him. That's a funny scene. Like, even the Dalek is so weirded out by him, it doesn't bother to kill him. It's just like, even the Dalek's like, okay, gotta get out of here, just slowly back away. It amuses me. The Mary Celeste part I don't care for. I don't get into the Mary Celeste stuff at all. Does nothing for me. I feel like Doctor Who needs another shot at the Mary Celeste mystery. I know it would be kind of breaking canon because we already have it here, but it's not like the people making Doctor Who now worry about canon anyway. I just feel like you could do more with a story like the Mary Celeste or the Flying Dutchman. I'd love to see a Doctor Who story about the Flying Dutchman. You could have a lot of fun with that. Episode 4 with the Dracula stuff is quite possibly the worst single episode of classic Doctor Who. Like, of any just single individual episode of classic Doctor Who, that could be the worst. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying it could be. It's pretty bad. That's an episode you could cut out. See, The Chase is the Doctor Who story that needs the colorization edited down treatment, because you could edit it down a lot. As someone who enjoys the colorized version of the Daleks, there's a lot in The Chase you could cut out and make a good story out of, especially being a companion departure story and a Dalek story. Even more so than a Dalek Invasion of Earth, give me a cut down colorized version of The Chase. And then consult with me on what to cut out, because I will pull out an axe and a guillotine and be like, let's get to it! Choppity choppity chop. Because episode 4 would go. It would go. It would just go. For the most part, it would go. And then episode 2 doesn't do a lot for me either, I don't think. I think it's just the bookending episodes and a couple little scenes. Like episode 5 has a few little scenes in it I like. And I do love the scene in episode 5 or 6 when the Daleks are getting ready to attack the Mechanoids and that one Dalek's a little hesitant. Like, wait, shouldn't we think this through? And like, the head Dalek takes it personally. He's like, we're the Daleks. We will destroy. We will conquer. I mean, Davros would be proud of that Dalek. That would be his favorite Dalek. He would get the gold star that day. That Dalek got so incensed. He's looking at the other Dalek going, get to the back of the line. Back of the mob. Go to the back of the mob. I love that scene. I do love that scene. So there's some fun stuff to be had in The Chase, but it is, I'd argue, the worst 60s Dalek stories. Probably possibly because all the others are good. To a degree. Like the original Daleks, I still think is better, despite being overly long. I still think it's better. It's too long, but it's better. Especially the colorized version. The Dalek Invasion of Earth is a lot of fun. My favorite Hartnell Dalek story. A lot of fun. Love the location work. Dalek's Master Plan is too long. And, of course, with so much of it missing, it's a little hard to get through, especially with the recon being really hard to get through. But, I mean, even if all of it existed, I still think it's a little too long. But it's enjoyable. And then, of course, Power and Evil are just amazing. 2 of the best Doctor Who stories ever made. So it's got to be The Chase. It's the only one I actively dislike. Even the original Daleks I don't dislike. I just get bored watching it. Which is why we have this version. The nice colorized version right here. Which is a little more easier to get through. Despite some of the musical choices given in it. So I say The Chase. I want to know what you think. Comment down below and tell me what you think the worst or the weakest Dalek story in 60s Doctor Who is and why. Most importantly, of course, don't forget to click the like button, the subscribe button, all that fun stuff. I also have links to the Patreon, links to the Amazon wish list, the Amazon UK wish list, the P.O. box, all that stuff's down in the description below if you want to check that out. I want to give a shout out to Colin Coney, one of my top tier patrons. I appreciate his support, as I do the support of all of my patrons. It's very much appreciated. Most importantly, also, thank you for watching.